It's about to start up. Loading back in. All right, boys. 4-3 is ass. No, 4-3 is the real shit, right?
Nah, 4-3 is the real shit. 4-3 stretch, bro, is just
I'm
how
telling you,
you're
go
gonna.
from 16-9, switch it, and then play 4-3, and everything's just so much better. But all right, we're just
Well, you're
kicking in
missing
pist.
a little bit.
Well,
Pistol
now we're
round's
going back in.
already started.
Yeah, go for it, man. Take it away.
Well, it's been some time actually since I went through and casted, but either. So French, they look like they're actually gonna start hitting the B site and hitting it pretty hard. I mean, the bomb's going down, and if you are well versed to Dust 2, you know that this is a very hard site to retake. And so far, Cryptic just holding it down. Swoozy to follow up with another frag onto Maddie. I mean, so far right off the bat, Valorant just 2v4 situation, and they're not giving them any wiggle room.
Yeah, it's not really getting anything. These even with these retake smokes, they have the kit on the seams, but it's not really picking up much. Cryptic's able to pick another one up the seams in the window, and then XC is just kind of spamming down Nest. Kind of has an inclination that he's in the smoke there. Cryptic's gonna peek out and just pick him up. They go for the knife too. They actually don't even get it.
XCG's just swinging that knife around, trying to connect at the least bit. But first round really in the way for Frenches, and that's huge. I mean, I've played. I have firsthand experience playing Valorant in this map, and they're nutty. They're definitely a control team. So some things to kind of watch out for is going to be some heavy control. They're an extremities type team. So if you're taking that long control, you guarantee yourself that they're pushing up towards short. And on top of that, their teamwork and utility usage to get that information and map presence is really good.
Yeah, they've been playing really well these last couple matches that I've been watching them. You can definitely tell they're very methodical. They're able to open up different picks with those ops. That's really going to come into play. Matty picking up that op, seeing what he can work with. I know Exige. I talked to him before the game, and right now they're op. Basically, they just give the op to whoever feels it. You know what I mean? So Cryptic, I know, so warming it up in the beginning of the match, but pulls
So
out the
no
scout here.
Teddy offer.
Yeah, no daddy op, but they just kind of play. They basically have an IGL, that's it, and then they just do everything. So,
I'm kind of curious as to who actually paused this here.
what was that? Oh, who paused? Definitely. I would say no. Maybe French. They might have an issue. I know someone was lagging last round when I came back in. Whoever was on A was pretty high ping. I think. It looks like maybe it was Seams. Yeah, I think Seams was lagging. So
Uh, the um, the infamous let's worry about our ping factor. So yeah, it seems ping is pretty high up. But then again, so is Swoozy. They're not really far off.
yeah, he might be getting frame issues.
Turn up your in-game volume if you can, Togi. What do you have? I always set it to volume point two.
Point two.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way
What do
higher
you
than
have
that.
yours at?
I got 0.95 now.
All right, just keep it at one, if anything. All right, so here we go. Let's get this next round started up here, and it's just going to be a huge, huge hit towards long. And with the gun factor, that's a factor coming into this. I mean, Swoozy, he's just going to try to clean up shop, but Proto does get a frag out as well as to follow suit. I didn't think Hydra was going to get one. It was he could have, but I think it was just kind of baiting out. But that was a really quick round. I mean,
That was flat.
Valorant is
Yeah, that
they
was a,
didn't have a whole lot of investment, obviously, into that round. Actually, none at all.
no, it's
So
just
this
USPs.
this round
Yeah.
coming in is good, and I'm hoping really that we're going to see some of that aggression. I have a feeling that we are right off the cuff.
It's different. We actually see the op come up in the Hydra this time. Maybe he has a spawn, so he might be taking that. But we're gonna get the long control. It looks like Cryptic's gonna post up on long. Just kind of get control there. They're gonna work into lower B, and they're just playing the methodical play. They do smoke the Xbox, kind of have Xyz just lurking up.
And
He's gonna run into Nest right here. So
yeah, and see here, this goes back to what I said. Their cat control, it's really really good. I mean, right off the bat, like you're looking at a 4v5 situation. I'm kind of surprised that they're playing 3 towards B. And that said, Swoozy taking down Hydra, that's huge, and I believe that's the op down.
yeah,
That's massive.
that's the up down and back plat. He actually hits a nice little shot. I don't think Hydra knew he was on the right side already, so catches him off guard there.
And
they're
now
just
Frenchies, they're gonna start making their way now in towards B, but I think it's just gonna be a distraction then. Oh my god,
Rock
Rock showing
picking
up
up
with the
2.
Mac 10, picking up 2 on the Mac 10 Cryptic to just finish it up onto Proto. And although the aggression was there for Valorant, everywhere else they kind of folded.
Yeah, it was just pick after pick after pick, honestly. That cat play, and then Rock just cleans it up, almost basically singles the round down, just comes back in, and that closes that out. So just with the
One
Mac
thing that
10.
I see that French's is doing is they are pretty well evenly spread out. I mean, look at this play now, even at that. Granted, now there's a lot of action here towards long A, and who's playing mid there? It's Hydra. Hydra looks like he's gonna go down, and
Yeah.
instead of going down to the HE, he gets down. He goes down from the spam, and so does Ness. Brant is spamming away there towards Car. I mean, this.
The flank's coming in here though from seams. Maybe it can pick up one. Oh no, the
If he's
CZ.
lucky, but the CZ just
spray.
completely failed it.
So doesn't hit the headshot. So he's able to just turn around, gets picked up. And then they know those guys in the mid. So Proto able to pick up one, catches him reloading. And his teammate couldn't really cover him. So they do pick up that Krieg, bring it into the next round. Valorant not picking up too much there. They only have 4 kills on the board so far. So we're gonna see. We do see the double up. Okay, there we go. Maddie and Hydra picking up the double up. I think they're just gonna go for these. French has got a pick for B right now. Looks like they're gonna just post up. That spam, that Krieg spam mid is overpowered as heck right now.
Yeah, Rock trying to throw a flash here towards the new, well, really, I guess, hidden skybox or whatever house you want to put it. But Hydra getting the first pick onto Cryptic, and so far that's a round that started so far in benefit of Valorant.
Yeah, that's a huge pick by Maddie right there. So we're just seeing this B control. Siege still on that scout on B. Not getting much action, but Rock's gonna be able to spam down Hydra on the right side of mid. Proto trying to get that information, goes in, gets it tagged down a little bit, but he's at least able to call there's 2 more mid, and then Brant almost picks up Ness through the smoke on Cat.
Well, so far it's good for French's to kind of even up the playing field, and in fact, if anything, they have a small advantage given the HP here from Rock compared to. But overall, I mean, the control in the map is now in the way of French's, with Brandon taking the head off of Ness, which was the low HP player. Maddie, it's going to be up to him to really hold on to this cat, and that missed shot, that is going to give them opportunity, and they know that the AWP there is now towards A. With him going down, the site's lost, and the rotation starting to come in from Proto. He does pick up 1 kill, but can he stop this cross? No, doesn't at all. So Susie,
he was a little blind. He couldn't get it.
yeah, and he basically is able to get the bomb plant down, and Exceed has a lot of information, takes out the frag onto Seam, might follow it up, and yeah, absolutely does so. Proto going down. French is going out with a bang so far. I mean, they're here to play, and they're playing hard.
Yeah, they're looking really well. They're hitting their shots. You can tell, like, their aim's on point right now. They really have a good inclination of what Valorant's doing. You can see, like, even when they nade down mid, or like they'll spam the right side when Swoozy got that 1 kill. Like, they're hitting it methodical, and you can tell they're reading it really well right now. You see, he's just missing that kill up front. He's gonna actually go for the repeak on the Nest. Does tag him down. So he's got 26 HP left on him. And then we're going to see this cat stack coming out from Valorant right now. Ness just turns around, no scopes Cryptic right in the face, who runs out door on B. And they do. And then Swoozy's going to straight it right back.
Yeah, in Brandon's position, he gets his bell rung a little bit, but I mean that's presence. And now they have the B side all to French's. They're going to be able to maintain it. And Brandon, he's just holding his position, but he does lose the fight there towards Hydra. And it's going to be a 2v3 situation. It can be possibly doable. It just depends on whether or not there's an early frag. But with Maddie running away like that, I don't think that that's going to be the case. He's just going to try to pick up whatever weapon he can to take the 2 Kriegs going into the next next round. Not a bad idea in terms of what Valorant's trying to do here. They're trying to conserve their money with everything that they can. Yeah, but that said, Hydra might fall out. Nope, does pick up 1 kill, but is traded off very quickly. And Suzy, I mean, takes him out pretty quickly. The flash was really good.
Even with that round loss, honestly, I would say just that gun at that point. Like, the other teams already got, like, so much money on there. Like, they're going to come out, run out hunting. You're not going to get anything really from that round. So I probably would have just saved it, but he goes for it. They probably could have got some more utility and some players too, honestly. see. Yeah. So he could have dropped it over maybe to Nest or something like that.
And so the double op comes back out, and we saw the round almost go their way. Oh man, Proto almost gets taken from the spam there from Branded. That was actually pretty close.
That was close. He almost shot his teammate in the head. Maddie gonna
Now
get
with
that first pick on the cat. Picks up Cryptic, just kind of swinging wide, trying to get the information.
Yeah, I'm not entirely too sure what the idea was behind that move from Cryptic, to be honest, but that's fine. It holds him here towards A. So I guess that may be the idea, but that utility coming in and with Proto peeking out there towards the doors, it does get taken down, but Rock, he doesn't look to be slowing down at all. Takes out Seams, and B-Side's lost just like that. I mean, I guess Cryptic did his job.
Yeah, he did his job, and that was a great B hit. We still had the guy in ton still was able to molly back plat, they molly back site, so they knew the guy was either like under the under window or basically like Hydra with a nice pick onto Siege, but they just basically took that for free almost. It looked like. So the retake is coming in here. Matty elects to drop that up, molly back plat. Hydra's gonna post up onto Swoozy, picks him up, and then swings back down and picks up Rock right under default. So
And that was a really good retake. I mean, it's not often you see a retake here towards B, but Valorant pulled it off, I guess. I mean, that's kudos to them, and maybe that's what they're gonna need in terms of trying to rebuild and kind of regain their confidence. But the money is still pretty damaged. Seam stays on the MP9. However, on the side of French's, they've got a fully loaded arsenal to battle against this play.
yeah, the economy is not doing so well in Valorant. Like, at least they're able to take these ops, these Kriegs, into the next round, and then at least Seems is going to get close long. Probably just, I would like to actually see him get boosted up, or even super close. But, there we go, he is getting super close. So we're seeing Cryptic smoke the mid doors, they can get up on the cat.
I do like that set of smokes. They had the two set of smokes just to block off all sort of vision here towards Cat. So that was pretty decent utilization of the.
Yeah, the ops have been coming out mid right now, and they've been getting like picks, a lot of picks. So Monster smoked that off. Oh, they're gonna hear Seams get tagged probably through the door.
Yeah, and if Seams isn't careful enough, he's gonna get spammed down. That smoke comes in from his teammate there. I think it was Maddie that wound up throwing it. Really good smoke. It's gonna help block the vision there towards the long. Seams can definitely use that as under his advantage.
French is reading this pretty well though. They're elected. They're gonna go towards B. They have full mid control. They already smoked mid to B, mollying off the boost, flashing it. They're just kind of working their angles. They're gonna molly back plat and just kind of be able to walk in here.
So yeah, it was gonna be dependent definitely from Hydra getting that first kill, but Proto there to back him up, holding B-side down alongside of Hydra, but they do end up losing. So now Suzy in a 1v3 situation. However, he's now against an AWP and two Creeks. I mean, it's not looking that bright for him, but you never know. I mean, he is in an advantageous position. He should know where at least 2 out of the 3 players are coming from.
Yeah, so it just looked like the timing was a little bit off there on the hit. Looks like the B guys just went a little too fast, but Swoozy's gonna whiff a little bit of spray. Yeah, he whiffs his spray on the first guy. If he would have picked it up pretty fast, he could have maybe swung right and picked up another. And it had a good shot, honestly, in that round if he did pick it up. But
honestly, if he had that first kill,
yeah,
the
fast.
remaining 2, they were split up. They had they could have given him 2 quick 1v1s. And
yeah, if he killed that guy, jiggled right, and hit the other hit, like that's a round you can easily lose. You know what I mean? But Valorant coming back, working their way back into it. They still have that op up on the Maddie. They don't have the double up setup they're probably hoping for, but they're starting to establish that economy. So then that's going to be their big thing right now.
French now the basket comes out, and Cryptic just taking out both Seams and Ness. Wow, Long's already lost to them.
The fast play coming back out, trying to catch him off guard. It's been a methodical play all game so far, so like change of pace really caught him out. It's gonna be up on Maddie to hit these shots right here.
Oh, and he hits a lovely shot, taking the head off of there onto.
Yeah, but look at this rotation coming back out from French Make-A-Wish. Like, they know that this rotation came into A. They're gonna run right down mid, smoke mid to B, and just run right out. That's a great rotation so far.
Yeah, but to be honest, the spam through this smoke can definitely connect, and with low players on the low health players, Cryptic, they can push through this smoke. I don't know if they're gonna respect it. It's gonna be all.
The B player, Hydra, Proto. Yeah, Hydra. Oh my God, Proto was there. He could have won. If he gets a kill or two there, that's a nice. That could be an easy retake. But he does fall, doesn't pick up anything, And it looks like Valorant's just gonna kind of hope for some peaks and then just probably just save. So not gonna get too much
Yeah.
more out of that round. But I did love the change of pace, and then they had the full fallback to run down and like have the knowledge to move back. It's a great play by.
Cryptic, he's
He
trying
goes for the flash.
to...
So
Kudos for giving it a shot, I guess. But Maddie, taking out Brandon and Cryptic, and this perfectly well, I can't say actually that that's
no,
fine because the
French
money's
should
really
not
not
be
all
peeking
that
this.
good for French's.
Yeah, they should after fall. They should not be peeking that guy right there. They should all exit together and just kind of stay alive. Their economy actually dwindled down pretty fast, even though they won all these rounds.
Well, luckily for them, Maddie he does fall. That's the AWP off the hands of him, and now they're kind of screwed here in terms of money as far as Valorant goes.
Yeah, they got like 5,300. They're gonna like to go for the pistol. They want to probably get these double ops up with full utility. They've been struggling a little bit, especially with the change of pace there in that last round that we saw. But let's see if they can pull anything back. Some of these Eagle plays.
And that
Never
was
know.
it was a very well done change of pace for sure. So Cryptic getting the first kill here onto Hydra, and Rock
Never
followed
mind.
up onto Seams, but this round should be really over. To be
This
honest.
round is over. Yeah, that was fast. Oh, missed flash by Cryptic, but flashes his whole team in the tons. Missed smoke, but
Although that's really not. I think
Doesn't matter.
are they getting ahead of themselves? Or are they starting to get nervous? Or is like the hype real? They're missing a few pieces of utility that they shouldn't be. Brandon taking out 2 here, and now it's going to be up to Proto, leaving it all by himself, which he does eventually go down.
Proto's always able to get one there. You know what I mean? Like every round that we see Proto stay alive at the end, he picks up that one. It's not too meaningful, but does get it. They're gonna have to pull back some rounds though. They're gonna need they need 6 rounds this half at least, I would say.
Yeah, and the one thing that I will say with French's is basically that they haven't done the same thing twice.
No.
With maybe the exception of this round, and here comes the fast lane now again here towards Long A, and is it going to be? Yep, Teams does go down. Can Maddie and Hydra hold it together?
Yeah, the only damage coming in is from Cryptic's teammates. So he's just the only one who shot him right now. But they're just looking like they're having trouble crossing long too. Like that one guy is always getting caught out, either fully flashed or something. So
And now the aggression coming in from Valorant. This might be the play that they're looking
Yeah.
for. Nest taking out Swoozy. Now that's a little bit of map control lost, and they're hurdled there towards Long A. I mean, it's kind of honestly, they can go anywhere they want right now. There's still a lot of presence here towards Cat, and with that smoke coming down, it's gonna stall them even further. But Hydra's position is key. He can have all of those sound cues. He can let his teammates know if he hears any sort of footsteps there towards lower B, but he chooses not to keep his eye out towards mid, and that's going to be dangerous now because Maddie has a task ahead of him to hold on to Long A.
Oh, Maddie gets a collat. There we go.
Maddie with the collat.
Brandon can't even cross, so he doesn't. Not that he needs to, but he can't
No.
cross the site without because of the smoke.
I think
They're
if
just
this,
yeah.
sorry, with the
Not even.
play, it is to try to plan it for Long. He can pick up a Krieg. Brandon, I think there's going to be one down towards Long, if I'm not mistaken. And he can actually play this Long A, but it's going to be up to Rock to at least get one kill to give his teammate an opportunity. And there goes the first kill there onto.
Yeah, he picks up Ness on the cat. Just takes that aggressive peek. He knows it's a 4-2, and Hydra they go for the boost. They don't get it. And Brand's able to pick up one, trades it back out. It's a 1-on-1, and Rock is able to close it out on the Hydra. So great hold by French Make-A-Wish. They realize they're down a couple numbers. They take a couple aggressive peeks and actually win out those duels, and it puts them in a position to finally 2-on-2 at the end of that, and they close it out.
And to be honest, that was one hell of a hold for post plants between Branded and Rock. I mean, they worked really well together to just maintain that.
The problem too was no utility in the retake. They didn't have any flash for long or anything like that. Even when they went for that boost, they didn't hit that shot. So if they hit that, they win the round, honestly. Maddie's about to. Oh, Maddie runs up Cat again. They're having some success, like moving up Cat pretty well though. They've been getting some frags, catching people off
Yeah.
guard.
The downside to it though is as quickly as they're getting that control, they're losing control really anywhere else in the map.
Ooh.
And that being said, there we go,
Yeah,
Cryptic
Proto.
taking down Proto. So that means B Halls is going to be back under their control. And if they're not dangerous, I mean, Hydra, he could fall down, and that's exactly what happens. Exceed picks up the kill, but what a lovely shot coming out of Maddie. Wow, 1D onto Cryptic.
They're still electing to go for this. Oh, I think Rock just off. Yep, he's gonna catch Maddie looking the wrong way. You can tell he's trying to go pick up that AK, but he's not able to grab it. And this round should be coming into a close here.
Yeah, it very well should be, unless some hero plays happen. They do have a flash. If they get a 1D hero to Siege, it does the damage. I actually thought that was lined up pretty well.
I thought Ness was gonna hit that shot and commence the retake.
Well, here comes the flashbang, so the retake's still going to be there. He does flash Siege off the angle, picks up the kill,
Picks up the first one,
can he get
almost
another
picks
one?
up a second. Onto the guy in back plat. Seems able to trade it, and then Swoozy to come back in, clean up Seams to grab them another round. 2-10. We didn't expect this. Yeah.
No, and not for nothing. On pistols, they actually did a lot of economy damage, but that's not going to make a difference, honestly, coming into the finishing round, or sorry, the last few rounds of the half.
No, they just need to get this. They just need to get it going with the guns. Like we see the op come back up, Proto and Maddie this time. So someone new always has the op basically, other than Maddie. Put it on the Proto and see if they can work something different. So.
And here comes that aggression here towards Cad. However, they're pushed back, but this is something that we actually had a hard time doing. They're not playing as aggressive towards Catwalk as they were actually against us. So I'm kind of surprised to see that. I was expecting to see some of that similar gameplay coming out, but Cryptic's got a really good position here. He might be able to take down. Oh, what a flash coming in from. I think Seams actually threw that.
I think he threw it too. Yeah, he bounced it. But they're coming up Cat. He's gonna be able to get this molly off, but they're gonna push in front of it. Does it able to pick up one, but Rock's gonna trade it back out on the Seams on the elevator, and they're gonna have the sight.
Now 2v3 situation, they might be able to do something here, but it's gonna be undependent as to whether or not Hydra can get this first pick. Flash comes in, he's gonna try to work around the smoke, and Brant is completely ready for it.
Yeah, his stuff flick around real fast, so not able to pick anything up. They're gonna have to save. Proto's gonna attempt to save the up into next round. They're hunting pretty hard, right? So, ooh, he does spot. Missed shot.
Oh no!
Don't repeat it. Oh no!
He does. I guess he's trying to build up his confidence, but his confidence is about to be lost because he's gonna get pushed. But what?
The timing. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Well.
Oh, Proto. Okay, so I take that back. Proto.
It was some miscommunication there. So he started running back towards T-spawn, just got caught out. And then this teammate went back in. But okay. So he picks up those 3 frontal frags, help the ADR. Just kind of boost your morale. You gotta get some frags in the game.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, so
listen, we actually have quite a few viewers that's watching this game, so I kind of want to get some opinions out from everybody that's watching. I mean, who do you guys think that's gonna take it? With the looks of it, Branches looks to be doing a lot of work, but Valorant is
3 for 1 basically. Brandon's the only one able to pick up 1 on the Seams, but it looks like they figured out that long control. Just fight it, like turn left, get in there and just fight. Forget the nades really. I didn't see too much nade damage come in. I kind of just straight mowed them down, looks like.
So super amazing says says Valorant should be taken. So we got one person rooting for Valorant, and I'm curious to see what everybody else is rooting for, but we'll get to that here in a second. So Proto holding it down again here towards B and picks up another kill. So Valorant, they have an opportunity now to finish this half 11-4, and that's not a bad scoreline.
No, if they can pick up pistol, I think if they can pick up pistol with finishing 4 here, they can get back in the game pretty easily. It has been more T-sided lately. We do see T-sides run away a little bit more sometimes, and it's just how it's been played.
Yeah, so the hope's not lost really, and especially with the buy coming out of French's the way that it is now with the Galil, Deagles, Scout, they're limited. The gameplay is not going to be the same, but Rock, he's going to try to jump out here towards CT, gets up the kill onto Hydra. That's something you don't see with the Galil with all guns said.
I might be in trouble this round. Okay.
Yeah, Proto, he has the bomb. The bomb spotted. That's gonna initiate the rotation.
But we still have that guy. Rock's still in CT, just cutting the rotation off. So he does get killed. Ness is able to pick him up. Proto has this inclination that someone's coming through tons. Picks up Cryptic. And then this round, it's just becoming too close. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Unless Swoozy has something to say about it.
Kill.
Picks up a nice 1D. Maddie should be able to spot this Swoozy if he walks him mid.
Yeah, and Maddie's got a really good clutch position here. He can just hold that cross while the remaining players here they can just focus now here towards B. But seems gonna leave Proto all by himself. It's gonna be up to him to really hold on to this B site, just B plat area. I think Maddie's starting to get a little bit more on the nervous side. He doesn't know exactly where the second player is coming in. Granted, he's going to try to make a little bit of noise here towards B, and it's just going to be a distraction. But Proto, he is aware he's ready, takes the head off of Brandon, and now it's going to be up to Suzy, who already has low HP, and there we go. Seems picking up the last kill, and 11-4 being the scoreline first half. Like I said earlier, it's not bad.
It's not ideal, but it's not bad. Do you know what I mean? But they have to pick up the pistol. Valorant, from watching them the last couple of games, they are a T-sided team, just like Sensei saying in chat. Their T-sides have been pretty dominant. Honestly, they hit some shots. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
honestly.
I know. From the receiving end of it.
Yeah, they're pretty ridiculous on their T-sides. Some great team play that comes out. So let's Crypto. Okay, Crypto just walks in there, is killing everyone. But I want to see. I'm interested to see how it's gonna turn out. I just think they need the pistol though.
So I'm gonna say like it really does look like most of the people that are chatting in the chat there are rooting for Valorant. You know, not for nothing. You know, being somebody that again I've played against them, I'm kind of rooting for it too. So it's like it's gonna be fun to see some of the things. I'm hoping to see some of the things that they used against us.
Yeah. So basically, the winner of this match actually. So they win open. Whoever wins this wins open, wins the big prize pool, you know. And I think they move to advanced. So
yes. So yeah, winner of this is gonna move into advanced. To be honest with you, I think top two should be moving to advanced. I think that would be a fair ruling because it's a lot of freaking work that you have to put into even playing open.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And
7-0.
it's weird because like open this year, in my opinion, has been easier than a lot of games in IM. Like we've practiced against a lot of IM teams, but you have people that were playing main, playing advanced, that they have to start from the bottom, and this is where they're starting. That said, speaking of starting, second half does come in, and let's see how Valorant's gonna play this B side. A big rush coming in from lower B.
We're just seeing this
it's
fast
a
play.
1 for 1.
Oh. Okay, 1-for-1 trades just all coming out. But this is a big frag right here on the Cryptic, if he can pick this up.
This is unneeded. If he can pick up this frag, and he does pick it up eventually, he picks up the kill here onto Cryptic. That's huge, but Rock. Rock
gets
can
a
actually
dink down too.
It.
He gets the one in the back. He's actually able to pick him up. It's a 2-on-1. Can Seams pull it back together?
No, he spotted out, but if he gets this kill, he gets it with the burst. But Swizzy doesn't have to respect this smoke, and I think the teams is realizing it.
Oh no! He's not reloaded. He wasn't reloaded, I think, either. It looks like he was trying to jump around and reload after, and gets caught out. That was a big clutch right there. I had a feeling Swizzy was gonna run right through that smoke too.
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't see respect happening in that at all.
No, not at all.
You know, but it was. I give him kudos on the effort. He did go for that burst shot, which I always love to see it. It brings me back to 1.6 days. I mean, I don't think you played 1.6, but the burst on the Glock in 1.6 was the freaking play.
Bro, I was in a Mythic League pug the other day, and I turned on the burst, and I got yelled at by everybody. Like, why are you bursting? Like, you can't do that. It sucks. I'm like, bro, you guys don't know. If you're that close, sometimes that burst is ridiculous. So.
That's OG right there, literally like OG for a freaking burst shot.
So
we're not seeing, huh?
No, I was gonna say we're not gonna see too much really coming out here from Valorant right now. We just see a smoke and then one flash and a deke. Otherwise, it's a full on save.
Yeah, they're just gonna try to pop here towards B for sure. I mean, that's where they're all congregating. This one flash is all they really need, and I'm very curious. I'm gonna actually clue in onto Nest, but the aggression comes in from Cryptic, picking up through. And their plans are just blown apart from one play.
Yeah, they're just pushing. They're holding W right now. So.
Yeah, Ness is about to fall here, and that's going to be a 13th here for French.
Yeah, Valorant's gonna have to make a couple wishes here if they want to, if they want to win. So.
I don't know if that was a play against French to make a wish.
You're gonna have to make a couple no wishes, but. I don't know. You can't wait anymore, Valorant. We gotta start pulling together some rounds. So, we do see the long control coming out from Maddie. I know I'm being cringy. It's alright. Let's relax. So that long A stack, we do have Brandon walking right up mid. The flash is gonna miss, so Ness should be able to pick up. Yeah, it does pick him up. Nice and easy. Start off
But
with the lead, but then gets
But
tagged down.
Siege,
Yeah,
he does tag down seams, and all
yeah.
players here from Valorant are at long. With the fancy movement here from Hydra, he gets into big pit, so he might be able to pick up a kill here. But it's gonna be whether or not French's is gonna give that to them. Now, the cool thing to see here is the rotation run coming in from French's. Everybody is now geared up here towards that A position.
They don't know, and Hydra gets tagged down too. Oh, there we go. Maddie's able to pick up the first one. They should be able to pick up. Oh no, and Siege gets one before he even walks in the site. The cat plays coming in. They're able to pick him up, and it's just going to be a 1-on-4. We do have two low on site, 26 and 20 HP, but I don't think anything's going to be able to get picked up from here. Yeah, Cryptic's already running away in the mid, so that's going to be the round. Great round coming out from Valorant, but French is, I think it was like Siege just almost making a difference there. He got like 3 tags, so or 2 tags in a frag before when they're jumping on the site.
Yeah, he did do a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
it wasn't good enough, unfortunately, and that's fine. For the most part, this was a throwaway round here for.
Oh yeah.
So, and they do have a very, very big cushion. Now, don't get me wrong, this cushion can be depleted very quickly, but it's just going to be it's going to be dependent on whether or not French is going to start making some mistakes and Valorant can exploit it, or if Valorant just starts to pop off. I mean, it only takes one person to get 2 or 3 kills within every single round that's going to twist that round and give them an opportunity to catch up here.
Yeah, and we like that. At least they have a little bit of bubble room right now. It's 13. They're not in that 14 where if you like make one error, it's already. You know what I mean? So it's not secured yet. Nothing is secured. We still have Valorant can be able to pull his back. So we got the AWP, the Kriegs all coming out, and then this full long control coming in. No one's really taking it from Valorant's side, so they're probably gonna fall off. Yeah, they're gonna put one in pit, fall 2 back. But we do see the cat
Serpents,
play.
I'm just gonna answer the maps real fast. So it's Dust 2, Inferno, Mirage,
Mirage.
to be the decider. I said divider. What the hell?
Yeah, 100%. So it looks like they're gonna go back for this late long control and then split up cat.
Which is good too because there's only one player that is hanging around here towards long, and that one player has a scout. Now, don't get me wrong, the scout can do the damage. The flash comes in, the hit starts, and it's gonna push him back. So now, Exceed, he's gonna fall back towards the A site. Branted there to help him out, at least to maintain some of this cat control, but he's gonna get mollied out here any second.
These mollies are gonna be great. From the long guys, if they split this right, okay, they all jump up. You also drop CT because they know they're getting pinched really hard right here. And French Make-A-Wish is getting caught out. That's a great pinch coming out. Those mollies plus the long aggression. Once they fell out, I was like, oh gosh, they're gonna get caught in a bad spot here.
Well, luckily for them, Cryptic was able to pick up a kill here, but Rock, he's going to play around this smoke. He could likely catch Ness off guard, but thankfully he doesn't push out. Ness was kind of getting a little bit more prepared for it. The spams through the smoke. Oh my god, Ness, if he's not careful, he's going to fall.
That nade that he threw did pretty good damage too, though. He did a 50 damage, I think, on the Proto almost. So...
Seems he's just holding a little bit. He's holding that ramp position. He does get tagged. There's a lot of damage done, actually. This is kind of doable here. It's just, again, it depends on whether or not they give up anything here. 2 players here towards Goose. Maddie taking out the head of Rock. And there we have it. Valorant now closing the gap ever so slightly. 13-16 the scoreline. It's looking more and more likely, actually. Look at the money now here for French's.
You can tell it's just they're a different team. It almost feels like a different team on a T side right now, though. Like the team play and everything, just the way they're mechanically like catching off French Make-A-Wish right now. Like there was total control on the opposite side. You know what I mean? Like T sides right now just seem fully dominant.
Absolutely, and I think Valorant really, from what it seems, they're more protocol based, where you see things such as the molly proper placement with the timing. Look at that last round as a prime example. While those mollies are going down, you have like 3 Valorant players going into pick, getting that long control, following up a molly there towards elevator, making sure nobody can, like, the timing, the precision was actually really, really good. Whereas French's, I think what they're utilizing more is that brute force, which what we've seen from their T side.
Yeah, and I think French Make-A-Wish is calling a pause here because even just say they probably don't. I mean, maybe they get what, maybe
No,
1 2
it's
kills.
Valorant
No,
because
no,
it's
but
technical.
maybe French makes. Oh, it's technical. Oh, okay. Let's say
Yeah,
maybe they
he's
get one or
lagging.
oh yeah, his teams is lagging, but they get 1 to 2 kills maybe this round if you're lucky, 3 or 4. But even with the round loss, you're only getting what 24 or 2900 next round. So you're still not gonna have really much for your ops or anything like that. You're gonna have an M4 like no utility basically, even if
No,
you don't
so
go
let's
for that
just
head armor.
call it for what it is. The likeliness of this being a 13-8 score line is actually
Oh yeah.
pretty high.
Oh yeah, pretty high, 100%. I would not be surprised if they just if they just saved next round, just went for like that half buy, like a pistol armor buy, maybe a scout or something like that. So yeah, it should be a 13-8 in the close.
So right now, it looks like we're just waiting more or less for Seams's his ping to go down. He's hitting that 70. He was actually at 130 at one point. So we're just waiting for the ping to kind of settle in there. It's I think the second or third time that it's happened so far this game. So some fun facts though. Like I said, I have some experience playing Valorant in our playoff match. In fact, they're the ones that stopped us from making main, which hurts me a little bit.
It stopped. It
but
stopped a lot of people, bro.
dude, I was so upset. You know, it just happens to be our luck that we played the team that made it this far, right? Whereas with
Yeah.
French's, they took out the number one team in the seed for Open, which was Anime, and they took them out pretty convincingly in 2 maps, I believe. So they're not a team to really take lightly at all either.
Legato too, right? Yeah, I was about to say Sensei. They took all my friends' teams out, yo. But
Nah, we beat bot mode, so not for nothing. That was to be expected.
all right, well, let's get back into
All right,
this.
I'm not gonna get cocky anymore. Anyways, so I'm going to IM. Woo! So
We had the A stack coming out from Friends Make a Wish. Not really finding too much with it. Looks like they're kind of just going back towards mid. Hopefully gonna maybe make a play. But we shouldn't see too much out of this round. So it looks like they're ready for this mid to B split though. Valorant just kind of working really slow. Just trying to get those picks with the op. Just trying to see if there's any aggression coming out. And here comes the mid take. They're gonna flash. I don't see the molly come over for the boost. And they all just run through the smoke. I kind of like that play honestly though. Not a bad play. So they don't realize one is in the back of B yet. So let's see if Cryptic can, kind of catch anyone off guard. Oh no, they run towards A. Maybe they know. Okay, they definitely know he's usually the B player, and just said, okay, we're gonna go back A. Huh? Did we lose you yet?
nope, sorry, talking to my girlfriend. And
Oh,
then, well, we've been on this Animal Crossing kick also, and her son's playing. So,
gotcha.
so
But yeah,
yeah,
see, like I said, that scout's gonna come out with the Deagles. Not really getting too much, maybe a little bit of armor. Face cam, no, guys. No, I turned off all alerts and everything like that because we wanted to have this like a more official cast this time. So, um, we'll be able to turn that on later on.
and look at this play here
This
coming up
play
their
for Cat.
catwalk. It's gonna be a really quick play, and Proto
Proto.
gets the first 2 kills, switches out
Yeah.
the Krieg. He's like, this has more. It takes out the head of X Siege, and this round is again it's done. So that 13-8 scoreline is coming into play. Maddie taking out Branted, and with 4 players surviving, their money it's gonna start growing. Proto already at 11-5, Maddie at 7. Even after the buy, Nest can easily buy up with a good excess as well. I mean, this is very big.
They're gonna have to establish that economy though, because you know what I mean. Like they have a lot of rounds to claw back still. So
Yeah, they're gonna have to establish it. They're gonna have to maintain it. They got to keep as many bodies on this on each and every round as possible. The flash coming in from Branted, but it's all a ruse. This aggression coming in now here towards short. That's their main goal.
yeah, French's has fought long a lot, and they've been losing a lot of these duels when they were fighting long. So they gave it up, tried something different, and they're taking that cat control. You can kind of see like the line where they're going. One on elbow, one on sight, and then one down cat. They're probably gonna flash him in once he hears any noise. Yeah, you guys did play them, but just a slow methodical play. Swoozy just posted down and cat. The Molly's actually gonna come in. He's gonna have to fall.
Oh, he's
Misses
stuck.
the jump up, and he's taking
He
damage.
takes
Yeah,
a lot
he has to
of
run
damage.
back through it. He missed that little first jump, and the flash comes in but doesn't catch him. Maddie able to pick up Swoozy on the cat, and let's see if they're gonna go again for the aggressive play. Another flash.
Brandon, he can take out. Oh, I thought Brandon was going to be able to take out two, and now the jig is
Oh,
up. Exceed
Exceed
picking
should
up a
die.
kill as well here onto Matt. And the push through the smoke is going to happen. They know that there's only one player now here towards A, and Proto to take him out. Rotation does come in, so both Cryptic and Rock are coming in. They are a little bit more on the separated side, so let's see how this is going to work out. I mean, Rock is going to make his way now towards Catwalk, whereas Cryptic, he's just going to chill out there towards the CT location. He is low on health, so I can't see a world where they really do go for this, especially with Hydra taking him out.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they're even still trying to go for that. Maybe they're just trying to get like a quick pick because Hydra did peek the first time and actually legged. I think it was Brandon or Cryptic in CT. So he had an inclination again, then where he's going to be holding posted on that angle, re-peeks it, is able to pick up the frag, and we're just going to see Rock saving. And that's 13-9 for Valorant. Like everyone said in chat, like that T side coming out right now is super dominant by both sides. And French making a wish, not really having an answer for it. They're keeping three, 4, 5 alive every round too. So still building that economy. You see $10,000, $12,000 on most of the players, and they're gonna be set for a little while. French making a wish. Their economy's terrible.
Yeah, and here they're gonna have to force it up. There is a hero AK coming out for Rock, and if Rock can get an early on pick, that's gonna be big. But I don't think that that's gonna be really the
No, they're looking. They're going for this fast cat play. Maybe jump out mid. No, they're gonna go fast cat.
No, there's just straight fast cat,
Yeah,
and that
they're
molly
going.
coming in is going to prevent anybody from rotating there through doors. Proto should be able to pick up a kill. He's making his way now towards that ramp, trying to take down anyone that he possibly can. Nest to pick up 2 kills on the Susie and Brandon. Even a third followed up onto Siege. What a round actually coming out from him.
And the frags are just going all their way. So Brock's able to pick up one, but that's all he's gonna do. Maddie's gonna trade him right back out. And that fast cat play, I like it. It was a good call. So they really didn't have any stopping force. They knew the utility was gonna be really low. So they just kind of just run up cat and take it, like no problem at all.
Togi, what's this talk here about the drunk face cam?
Oh,
That's
last
what
time I was taking some shots for subs and stuff. All right, we had some subs going around, gifted subs, and we had like 7 shots. All right, boys, with a matter of like 10
if anybody
seconds.
has any subs or get the subs, he said he'll turn this face cam on and take one.
Let's go. Yeah, Valorant really stepping it up here. We're actually starting to see a little bit of B control, or at least presence. But they're going back towards cat. So just trying to show a little bit. They've been taking long A a lot in cat, so we haven't really seen anything B. And with these new skyboxes, we didn't actually see anything different. A lot of teams now have been like smoking window and door before you even get out, and just like kind of like 17 flashes. Anonymous gave Tony for a sub. Oh god, Tony G. So the sub's coming back in. We'll have to grab one for you guys later. But
We'll say post game or
yeah.
In between map changes, he'll do it.
Valorant having a heavy mid presence right here. It looks like they might elect to just try to get a pick, see if they can work up cat, and then maybe split B. So, because
Well, not for nothing. I mean, Frenches, they're not giving them too much
Any-
aggression or too much position here. I mean, Susie, he's just gonna hold his own there towards long A, and that's gonna be huge. But it is gonna be dependent on to him as to whether or not he's able to stop it. And Ness, he's trying to be fancy here, trying to pick up the kill here onto Susie. He should fall. Susie does get traded out eventually, and the hit's starting to come out here. The split to B. This is dangerous.
This is dangerous. But
Hydra
able to pick up that first one, and Cryptic's gonna go down here. So yeah, he's almost able to pick up 2, but gets picked up fast by Proto. Proto's been doing a lot of work. Even like these last. Oh, this is a nice spot from Brandon. He might be able to spot out one. Yeah, he's gonna get this kill right here. That might set the retake now.
Yeah, they have some utility, but it is
The
an
smoke and the
AWP
molly,
here
though.
still on the hands. But that molly,
That's huge.
that molly is actually
That's a huge molly and smoke. Denies them so much time. So Hydra's gonna be able to post up. Yeah.
trying to do what they can, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
going to be up to Proto. Proto does take out both Brandon and Extige, so now Valorant, again, closing that gap, and with
13-11.
some heavy hitting it executes.
Yeah, and like look at Proto on the scoreboard right now. 28, 2, and 16. Like we said, like really opening up. He's been carrying even like the last series. He was like the man that I said to watch. Proto and Cryptic on both sides. So really showing up and helping us carry this team through this. So the long control coming back in. we don't even have a buy really on French Make-A-Wish either. Their economy cannot get established at all.
No, not at all. And it's so weird too. Like you were just talking about the kill fee or the kill distribution. I think French is they're more evened out than it is on Valorant. And Valorant, it looks like Proto is just kind of putting the team on his back.
Yeah, the only one a little lower right now is Exige on French Make-A-Wish, but he is the IGL on that team, so you give him a little more leeway. Swooge is able to pick up one on the Maddie, but Proto, look, they were coming in. Proto with another two, just adding to his scoreboard. Hits a nade right on the rock, but no.
He
Rock
picks
gets
up
the
the kill
jumping
even onto
scout,
Rock.
and then gets
Finally
traded back
shut
out by
down
Cryptic. It is a 2-on-1 now, so if Cryptic can hit a shot here, you never know. This bomb still gotta get planted. Oh, they both get caught jumping. So bomb's gonna go down. Seems just posted. Cryptic's gonna readjust CT. Try to see if he can catch one out. He's gonna get spotted probably, and then it's gonna fall. He's only got the scout. We don't expect too much on this retake here. He doesn't even have a kit, so. Oh, seems might get picked up here though. And then Hydra just gonna swing, pick up Cryptic as he goes for the jump shot. And wow, this is the clawback. Now we do have a full buy finally coming out from French. I feel like they haven't had a full buy in so long. It's just their economy's just been so bad. But the op does come out on the Siege, the full utility. He is their RGL and the opper. So, and they're gonna go back for this long control. We also have Valorant full on rushing, smoking everything onto long, trying to get out. Oh, Xy's just not able to hit the shots. He just keeps re-peeking though. No one's really stopping him, so does able to pick up Nest. They're gonna get that one kill and just be able to fall off. Just kind of take that advantage.
And this is actually the first time that we've seen French's kind of start off the round with some sort of advantage. They still have the impression that there's somebody there towards long, and that flash coming in from Exige is going to sell that even.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a great
wow.
Molly play. A great Molly coming in. They had a I guess they knew someone was closed door. Maybe they heard him or something. Oh, this peek comes out from Brandon. Just kind of peeks long and tries to get a little cheeky peek, but is actually gonna get picked up by Seams. So a
Now,
little aggression that I don't know if it was warranted, but a little aggression.
it definitely didn't work out in their favor. And now Exige, he is posted up here with the AWP. He did open up the round, does pick up another kill here onto Hydra, and that's the AWP down for Smoke is going to come in. They're going to try to sell this A play, and the bomb I think is now spotted. Exige did take down the bomb player.
Yeah, the rotate, but look at the rotation. The flank is already coming in. Proto able to open this back up. He's gonna jump up and
Oh
also
my
kill
god,
Exige.
this guy's just not stopping.
Yes, but the long play, Roke, he might be able to stop this right now. He picks up one, is able to pick up the bombs and throw a flash around the corner, and might even be able to pick up Proto here if he peeks.
And Maddie, he needs to watch the push. He needs to watch the angle. He does pick up the
They
bomb.
can just throw the bomb. They can just throw the bomb. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, he's got 7 seconds. He's got the time. He can get the bomb down. He punches in the numbers with literally 2 seconds left on the clock. That was close. It was a little too close for comfort.
I don't think they realized they could have just threw the bomb up. He kind of like panicked real fast. But oh, Rock doesn't know. He's about to, he actually doesn't get caught out.
Rock
He's able to clutch out the round.
Clutch. 1v3 nonetheless.
Yeah, Proto came in like and basically should have secured that round almost for Valorant, but a couple mistakes made there, and French Make-A-Wish was able to pick up their second round of this half. Now their economy though is we're gonna go back to this over and over. So they're able to save that up, but we only see 3,700 on like Cryptic, 4,100 on Brandon. Like so their money is really not doing too well. They don't need the head armor because we do have the Kriegs and AKs coming out from the T's, but the utility is just terrible. They only have they already used some of their utility. They have a smoke and molly left basically.
Yeah, they have nothing to really hold behind any sort of push coming in from Valorant. Now, that aggression from Extige does come out there towards Cap, but again, Hydra, he's completely ready for it. And Maddie picking up a kill now onto. They're peeking, they're trying to play aggressive, but Valorant seems to be completely ready for it.
Yeah, they're fully aware for that. Like, and the thing is, they had to do it too. Oh, they spot both there. They know A's clear. And the thing is, we had to see that kind of play come out too, because they had no utility. Like you're not gonna win that round if you're just sitting back waiting. So, like, C's just getting picked up on Cat. He goes for that little peek down to suicide. Doesn't get anything from it though. Then we got the lurk coming through though. Hydra already holding B. Maddie's just gonna work down mid. We do see a fight there right now. Hydra able to pick up one on the rock. I'm gonna
And
say rogue.
Suzy, if
I'm
he's
gonna
not
say rogue.
careful, Suzy's just gonna fall down. So Hydra's posted up for him, but luckily for for Suzy, he had low health. They're just gonna
Yeah,
chase
but
him
they're
down
not
and
letting
make.
him go get this up. They're
Mm.
like, no way are you getting this up. They molly back. Just be careful.
It's not even that.
Susie's
They don't
gonna,
want him to
yeah.
save the gun, and Maddie secures that actually.
Oh yeah, no, you could tell though. Like he wanted to go across and get that up. That's what I'm saying. Like they were like, nope, we're gonna keep you there and we're gonna kill you after. So don't worry. And then the economy. Like
And
I
now,
have to say it every round because like it's just so it's been dwindled this whole half. And
and
they
this is
have to
a
go for a
tie
save.
game now
Yeah.
coming this next round. I mean, it's literally it's secured, 100% secured. So tied game coming in from an 11-4 scoreline at the half. That's fantastic work coming in from Valorant.
Yeah, French make a wish they are on full round loss, so they'll be okay. They're gonna get a decent like what 3,400 after this round, so they'll be great on the money, but they should be able to finish out the half honestly with some decent buy.
At this point, if I'm French's, my big ask is to get 15. Honestly, like that's what my goal
Yeah,
is to get 15.
yeah, but like how do we see a double up come out? Do we see something like we haven't seen too much honestly coming out from them. So the flash cat, we do see that space full on stack. Oh, Siege almost
If
getting that
this is
shot
the
off.
round that they win, oh, that Molly's
That
gonna
molly
force
hits.
out at least 2.
They're able to pick up one though. Trade it back out. Maddie's able to pick up rock, trying to get that gun. A little aggressive to try to get it. They could have just taken advantage, but they realize the cat stack is coming through. Brandon with the full spray.
Done through the smoke.
He picks up one and 50 damage on the 2 people. Oh my
Exige
god.
also
Yeah.
doing work here towards mid. They got 3. Oh,
Brandon,
picking up
yo,
the kill
he's
now
winning this
onto
round
Hyde.
for them right now. That's insane. Both players 6 HP on Seams and 46 on Nest. This isn't. They can easily pick up this round if they play this together.
Oh, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. However, now the positioning though for Valorant is very good, and the flash comes in. Oh my God, the retake. That's that 15th round. That's the one that they needed.
Wow.
And now Valorant's got to claw it back as they have been in order to take this over to overtime. Is it doable? I think it's absolutely doable. They can definitely get it done.
That is nuts. Yeah,
Wait, was there even armor? I don't think there was armor on any of them.
No, they only had some of the players on the side had some head armor, but that was really it. They just Brandon with that spam through the smoke, I think did 300 damage basically through that smoke. Not seeing one player.
It's thanks for Branted for toggling on. That's gonna French's that 15th round. Like I said, that's what their big ask for, and they came out and they got it done. So now the pressure's on the Valorant. They've been playing this very well, and even if they do lose this map, I'm not saying that that's going to be the case, but if they do, I'll give them very, very big credit for at least bringing it as far as they have.
Yeah, it would be a morale shutdown though if you claw your way back that hard and you lose the map to an anti-eco like that though. So like, it's a great feeling the claw back, but like the way you're gonna lose, you know what I mean? You lose because of an eco round though. So
yeah.
after all that, it was kind of suck.
Spam smokes.
Literally, you didn't see
spam
anyone.
through the smoke.
Exactly. So we are seeing this mid to be this little fake come out from Hydra, just trying to draw some people out. But we see the full long A control coming out from French. They actually have one closed door, pit, and car right now. So they are set up.
Here's the cool thing is on Valorant, there's 2 AWPs. The hits coming in, Ness, he can use help with this 1-for-1, but Brandon, he's shutting it down with his own AWP. And if he's not careful, Maddie, he's gonna take his head off. But luckily for him, Flash comes in. Brandon now playing against Ramp.
No one's hitting the shot here. He's just delaying though.
Whiffing.
He's delaying. That's game.
There we go. GG. It looks like Valorant, although they have a tremendous effort in trying to bring this game back, it's going to be a 1v4 situation. Hydra, he does eventually fall. And it's all on the back of an eco.
Yeah, that's a GG. Wow, he clawed back so hard. Destroyed the economy of the CTs all at half. And then they win it off basically branded, stepping up in 2 rounds. He literally spams the smoke, gets like 300 damage, so they win that in an ego, and then drops like another 3 kills on that last round there with an op.
Well, listen, Togi, you gotta turn your camera on and take a shot.
I gotta turn my camera around and take a shot. We're gonna upload this
Just
one, bro. I don't know if I could do it on this one. We gotta. This is our official cast. I can't. I'll take a
no,
shot in
you
the
can't.
background. No.
I'm waiting because
I can
I have
always.
your cast up right now,
I can always.
and
Okay. Relax, boys. I need to get a cup. All right, let's relax. I can edit it out later. All right, one sec, boys. Give me one sec.
yo, Sensi. By the way, I don't know if you picked it up yet. So this, I'm co-casting with Togi. This is Yack, but I wasn't talking ish about our match when we played you guys. Actually, I thought we were gonna lose, to be honest.
Bro, so I want to say we got 47 viewers, 50 viewers in here basically. So shout out to
53 right now.
53. So shout out to everyone. Thank you for all stopping in. Leave a follow me and Yak. We are the Castors today. Matogi19, that's Yak Daddy. Uncle Jesse, whatever the hell you want to call him. He changes his name every
I
freaking
changed
day.
it back to
Oh my
Yack
god.
for Twitch.
Gifted
Yeah.
another sub. Aquatic. Alright, Fred. Hey. But we are gonna be casting a lot more. I'm not really playing next season, so I'm gonna kinda do like a full casting season. Yeah, boys, bring out those subs. Thank you, Negan. But
Listen, I'll make it. I'm not trying to like get plastered, but I will have a truly. I'll do that.
yeah, I'm always drinking, so
Hey, Carrie's over here talking ish, saying that I'm gay for drinking a truly. Oh, that's rude. Can you unban Exege's Twitch, by the way?
can I unban this one?
I guess he's banned. I don't know.
No, that's because wasn't he advertising someone else's stream in my stream? That's why. But I'll unban it. What's his name, Cryptic? I'm pretty sure he was in my channel yesterday talking about someone else's stream. So, but yeah, I'll unban it. You guys did well. Nice game so far. Unban. I don't know what his name is. Siege frags. Okay, he's unbanned.
All right, I got my truly.
There you go. No problem, brother.
Yo, so far, so I'll say this, Cryptic, you guys have been playing really well. I thought that I was banned because somebody advised. That's open in general. Any team that's 3-0 or 3-1 are likely main capable players. I mean,
I wouldn't
advanced
say
and
3.
plus.
I would say no 4. No, definitely 4.
Well, if you're in my position and you have to play
Yeah.
Valorant to get that fourth
But you
one,
guys were also trash cans, so it's alright.
nah.
When you think your team is good, all right, boys. Never
I
mind.
was
Next.
trash
No. All right, we're gonna turn this.
Yo, by the way, how's everything on your end over in Jersey?
Everything is. I mean, it's all right, man. It's just we're just not doing anything. So literally just quarantined. The cases are kind of ridiculous just because fresh cut. Yeah, I actually cut my own hair, bro. I just went outside and shaved it the one day. Wait, I think someone asked me. Oh, so my max. I'm in Morris County, but my bench before the gym's closed, so I weigh like 170. I was benching 275, so not bad.
Yeah, I touched his muscles in real life. I know what it's like.
I'm trying to link your.
Well, when New York City reopens, we'll all get.
Yeah, we can
reopens.
Yeah, I mean, give it another 2 months.
We'll see.
2 months, I would say. I think it's gonna go a little. They already extended the quarantine until I think what is it, May 9th. I think they might keep going. So
they are going to keep going. But anyway, here we go. We're here for
coming
Counter
out.
Strike,
Yeah.
not to talk about this All right. So Frenchie's going in very quick here towards B, and seems he's trying to slow them down here with the HE.
Oh, these
does
nades.
a lot of damage. Oh my
Siege
god.
already down.
Nets coming in with the dualies, and with that nade damage, the dualies can definitely do some work, but they're gonna choose to kind of
double
do the switch.
faking.
Interesting.
They're double faking.
The
I
smoke
actually
comes
thought
into
if they hit
CT.
A, they were good.
Yeah, I did too, but Ness is gonna get a lot of kills here with the dualies. There we go, gets one, almost gets a second one, but nope, doesn't come through with it, and
Just gets
now
over.
French is
Yeah.
just kind of overpowers the site here.
Yeah. No, the retake's coming through, but it was kind of a cool play to see a run up B. They took so much damage, which kind of sucked for them. But they run back, so the rotations start coming back. But they almost had A. They would have beat the rotation on A, honestly. They would have been get it down pretty easily. Kill coming out from Hydra on next siege, but Rock just cleaning house right now. Able to pick up 2 on the Maddie and Hydra, and then Prody able to trade out Swoozy. But a 2
So
on
far,
1 retake.
it could be doable, Proto, if he does hit the same shots that he was hitting last game. It doesn't look like it's going to be likely. The time is running out, and Brandon to be the one to finish it up here for French's Make-A-Wish, and first round goes in their way. So far so good. They're going to keep up their momentum that they finish off with here on Dust 2.
Yeah, great pistol round. Like I said, that was a different play. You don't really see that double fake, basically. But I kind of
You
like
don't
it.
really, you never see it, but they did it and they pulled it off.
I probably saw someone do it, alright? Let's relax there, alright? Right at Holmes. But we see the Mac 10s come out. A tag gets right on the Brandon, so Hydra with a nice shot there. But we got 3 Mac 10s, 2 AKs, and the force buy coming through from the CTs. You know, no boys, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Ness is setting up an AT to dunk on whoever's hanging out there towards top car. And let's see if this is going to do a lot of damage here on the Cryptic. If he's not careful, he's going to catch the grunt of this HE. That's 1, that's 2. And
he's just
luckily for
ahead of
him,
it.
he was far away from it
Yeah.
that only did a little bit of damage.
It was a good idea, but he was just ahead of it, peeking the corner. If he would have fell back a little bit, he would have been done. So Exceed's gonna be able to push up to Moto. They're gonna catch Exceed here, yeah. Alright, there we go. Proto's gonna go down. Maddie with a nice shot on the Cryptic with the 1D. Able to pick up that gun and possibly go for a retake. They do have a smoke and 2 flashes. Now they're ready going for the save.
Yeah, it's smart to go in with the save because they do have armor. They got a Mac 10. They've got a 5.7 in the CZ, and this map. So one thing that is something to know about Inferno. Inferno is not a very long range type of map. Everything is up close and personal. So when you have guns like the CZ, when you have guns like the 5.7, you can do a lot.
It's actually funny you're saying that too, because we've been watching from Pro League and everything, been watching a lot of games, and you will actually see teams who have full buys, and they will actually keep a Mac 10 on the T side just to hop around corners.
Yeah, it's because of that reason. So
Yeah.
Inferno is not a long range map. It's not like if you're playing Overpass or anything else like that. You know, you're at that long range advantageous position. With this, you can get away with some of those guns like the CZs and the Deagles and the 5.7s. That's why I love to watch it. When I was casting for Black Rose's advanced team, that's something that I picked up on it, and that's why I kind of get that feedback from.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. It's a different way of looking at playing. You always think if you have the better gun, you know what I mean? But maybe the gun, it has to more maybe fit the situation that you're playing in.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's key there. So that being said, we still, like I said, we have the CZ, we have the 5.7, we have the Mac 10 here for the side of Valorant. For the most part, it's pretty spread out. Maddie trying to see what he can pick up here towards Arches, Swoozy jiggle peeking, and if he's not careful, he does get a lot of damage done right off the bat, but if he's not careful, he's going to get taken down.
Look at that. Just like Cryptic and Exceed is just running through those and just not caring. Just full on Mac 10, pushing. Cryptic's able to pick up 2, clears out B himself, and then we're going to see Bomb go right over. But we do have a lurk coming through right now. So, see if he can pick up anyone. He's just trying to get those last little frags. We got Charizard and everyone in the chat. We got everything.
So Cryptic, he's trying to build his pocket up, and he gets another kill here. And if Hydra can at least shut him down, that's big. But XC is just right behind him.
Yeah. They're just farming for these ops and everything. Like, even though on T side you don't really need one, but just farming the economy for the rest of the game. Kind of establish that. Not even losing anyone. Okay, never mind. They're losing one. So, but Hydra able to pick up 1. Fakes jumps out. He's gonna try to pick up Cryptic here. He is gonna get that. So him also building the economy.
And that's going to be pretty big coming into it. He's gonna with those 2 kills, especially one being on the SM, he's likely gonna invest pretty heavily coming into this. I mean, they've got a good amount of money
100%.
to get a decent buy coming out. But likewise with French's, I mean, you take a look at their economy right off the bat. It's huge. They've got a big jump coming into this next round.
Yeah, and this is gonna be a tough map for both teams. Coming off losses from this, it's just or it's different play styles. Like it's something we don't see. These are methodical teams. They do know when to switch it up and hit those fast plays. But it's pretty interesting to watch them. Now the first gun round's coming out, full utility on both teams. Some nade damage coming in on a Cryptic on Banana. But Proto trying to hit this nade right over the halls. Doesn't catch anyone really with it. But we're just getting a nice slow play.
Yeah, and it seems like French's they're going to choose to just mostly stay on the rifles. Nobody has picked up an AWP or anything else along those lines. Branted's going to look for a little bit of information now coming in from Boiler,
Yeah.
and this information is going to be big. If he's able to pick up a kill, that's going to be huge. But
He's not. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna catch too much. Hydra's boosted, so they just kind of left him there too, though. He's kind of just playing by himself. Nest is gonna have a fight right here with Cryptic in a second. To be who spots.
But it's going to be up to Hydra. Hydra does pick up the first kill here and knows that there's still one more player hanging around there towards Boiler. With the sneaky play, Cryptic's made his way now there towards Water. He could likely catch one of the players off guard, and he gets his bell rung, but Cryptic picks up the first kill. The hit's now coming into B, likely to get the second. Seems falls. He's not having any luck this playoff game.
No, Seems is getting caught out really hard. That was a big frag he needed to pick up. But you guys, all right, they get the Pikachu spam. But that's a big round coming out from Cryptic. Able to hit that real fast flick on those second oranges.
Yeah, why is your thingy saying to watch the foul line? You just need to disable that.
No, I disabled it, but you have to restart the stream, so well, that's not happening right now. So we're gonna leave it for today. Fact, shut the fuck up, Tony. Yeah. All right. Anyway.
What if they ban him?
It won't ban him. It won't ban him.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not modded. It's not modded. It's just in the chat. So don't worry.
Yeah, Streamlabs is coming in hot. Like, yo, chill with the language.
Yeah, we do see the 3-man save coming out from Valorant. They're gonna go down 4-0 on their CT side. So they need to start piecing something together in order to pull back this half.
And this is almost deja vu from Dust 2,
100%.
and this is French's pick now that I'm understanding correctly. So Valorant, they did choose to go towards Dust 2. They did lose that map, so they're down 1. And French's this is, like I said, their pick. So let's see if Valorant has what it takes to just trade off maps with them. Hopefully that's going to be the case, because I do kind of want to see a third map coming in from Mirage.
Yeah, dude, these teams, I love casting Mirage, and so that's one of my favorite maps to even play too. So I would love to watch these two teams play duke it out on there.
So a lot of utility comes out to get this bracket control, but doesn't look like they're going to really aggress too heavily into it. Bomb's still down towards T-ramp, so that tells this isn't going to obviously be the end-all be-all for their execute. They're just trying to gain a little position, but Branded trying to be the hero. He does get taken down, Proto taking him down. And that's only one player so far.
I'm kind of questioning why he jumped out. I didn't see a flash come in or anything like come over. So
and it's funny too, because if you know Dust 2, in Dust 2, Cryptic did an almost identical play. And remember yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm curious if that's just their move to show that presence, show presence elsewhere, and then just kind of re-aggress. So it's going to be up to Seams. If he can get a kill here, that's going to be big. Seams picks up the first one, knows the flash comes in from apartments. He's going to be able to hold it down. The Proto not stopping his aggression, and Seams and Proto with the crossfire. Fantastic. Well done.
Seams getting back in this game. So it seems really he's got to get going. He played well in the other series, but we didn't have too much from him last map. I think he only had like 10 kills. So for him to start it off strong right there, picks up 3. It's great round by him. Yeah.
So now the AWP comes out here for Maddie, and nothing again here for French's, which is not like, so we said it earlier, you don't have to pick. I think maybe unless you're getting dominated by one, then it's likely to get one picked up. But for the most part, you don't necessarily need that coming in on the T side.
Yeah, it's not something that's very popular on T sides. Even in the pro scene, unless you have someone like Simple or like someone who's super aggressive and like gonna hit those flicks. A lot of times you see like a Guardian will pick it up or anything like that, but not too much anymore for most teams. So, Maddie, we do see it on the CT side only.
one thing that I've noticed also is that the attempt from Valorant with those HEs, I think they are right now 1 for 3, and that one only being honestly on that pistol round where they did connect a few of their HEs. Seems if he's lucky enough, he might be able to do a little damage here right off the bat. Granted, poking his head out there towards halls, but the main hit is going to be coming out here towards the B site.
Yeah, they're just jiggling mid, trying to get that rotation, or trying to keep them on A right now. So the B hit is about to come through though. They're all
So it's
setting up
going to
their
be
nades.
all onto Branted, honestly. But the hit does come in as you said.
That's a
Counter
big molly.
utility
It's a
comes
big
in. Oh
molly by
man,
Ness.
Ness taking a lot of
No,
damage.
yeah,
But
Ness throwing that molly, getting it off right in time. It's able to stop it and get the rotation to come back in. Maddie's able to post up CT, and now they're gonna have a hard time crossing. Oh,
and
they're not.
they should know where Ness is. They're trying to hunt him down. He does pick up another kill, but is traded off eventually with Rock. And now, oh, the push through the smoke, Hydra! What a ballsy move!
Oh, bro. They don't need to peek
9
this stuff. They don't
seconds.
need to be too
9
aggressive and
seconds.
peek.
This is
Okay.
it. They won the
That's
round.
it. That's
Valorant
it.
won the round due to time. Hydra needs to stop peeking. Well played. Very well
That's an
played.
aggressive play from Hydra, though. Like that. Wow. He jumps right onto Coffin and stays staring straight down. Luckily, his teammate was reloading in dark, basically, or Nemo. He wasn't really paying attention to the backhaul. No one expected, I think, Hydra to jump over like that. So, but that molly coming out by Ness really slowed everyone down, able to let the CTs really set up. So that was a great round by Ness, actually. Honestly, that molly saved the round, I think, in my opinion.
So something with Valorant, one thing that I've noticed, and it's neither early on or late, they don't take that B control, and that's huge. If you have, and I have a feeling that French's is going to be the team to do it, that they're going to be able to take the B control on their CT side, and that's something that is going to push most players towards A on their T game plan. Either way, speaking of game plan, it looks like they're going to try to go for this brackets control. Maddie hanging out there towards Valk. And this is a scary location to be here with the AWP. He might be able to get this first pick here. And yep, absolutely does so. Picks up the kill onto Rock, who was staring at the door.
He was trying to peep in someone's bedroom. Didn't get the option. Like, see, he's going to pick up one, coming up short. Maddie gets another, pulls out the P250.
P250, his sidearm.
P250, the sidearm. He feels Swoozy was about to run out here, but he's posting back up, looks away, flicks back, able to pick up Swoozy, and they know the last one's on lane.
And Maddie so far with 3K coming into this round. Let's see if he's going to be able to pick up the stuff. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Hydra, he's just waiting for the peek and taps away to Branch's head. Very well done. Very good hold actually coming in from Maddie.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, even from Maddie and Proto, like, you can tell they're not over peeking there. Proto, you can tell he wants to swing, but he's not. He's just holding back behind the boxes. They're having a great crossfire there, and doesn't let the T's have like any room to move up. So he's just jiggling back and forth, and then they're able to close it out and pick him up. So we see this 3. Now we see 3 from Valorant coming towards B. So this might be the aggression
B control.
Yeah. The molly mid though. Brand's
he's
about to burn down. Oh my god, look at the nade damage already coming out from Valorant Grimmin. Great nades coming down B. And then that molly catches Swoozy a little bit. I don't know how, but puts him down to 12 HP before he's actually able to extinguish it. So great damage.
That smoke actually from Exceed, that's going to smoke off that deep Valk. That's going to show a little bit of presence now. Hey, this is probably going to be something heading there. And Cryptic swings out, likely to get 2, but doesn't. He does fall here to Hydra. In fact, Hydra picks up 2 of his own. Gets the molly down very quickly.
The molly out. Oh my gosh. Okay. And his other teammates can't even run through it because they're so low on HP. This nade, right here. Oh, and great nade and shot through the smoke on the rock from I almost say Proto, but from Proto.
That's
but
bombed down.
Gonna kill. Oh, Exceed picks up the first one. He doesn't realize there's 2 there. They're gonna trade back. Brandon stepping up from backhole and able to take down Maddie. He has the angle and is able to finish up the round on the seams, peeking from CT. And wow, yeah.
That round was just straight up chaos. The timing push through the molly between that, Ness getting timing from the smoke. He didn't expect anybody to be peeking it, and Cryptic's just getting that first kill. Yeah. And it was just back to back, just a 1-for-1 trade, and it was French's to really show up on top. But Valorant able to buy up into this round, and even at that, getting another AWP onto the board. So that's going to be big. Maddie going for some aggression here towards Halls, but wasn't successful in doing so.
We see this nade coming out from Proto again. Just kind of nading alt. It's not doing too much damage,
Not doing any
but
damage. I don't know if their
no,
timing on their nades has been off completely. I don't think any of them connected, with the exception of
yeah.
some of that utility for Deep Banana. That's the only thing that's been connected in terms of early on.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. So we don't. We're seeing not too much aggression coming out anymore. It's a very passive play from Valorant. Like you said, like holding back CT. We got one on boost this round. Nesh just usually back new box, just kind of relaxing. The Molly's gonna come in for Brandon, and just he's able to get boiler side right now. So it's good bracket control on. Oh well, they had it a little bit, and they just kind of fell off of it.
We'll say it's good mid presence, and for the most part, it's keeping them honest. Valorant, they are playing this very passive. And again, Cryptic with the entry kill, he just takes down Hydra, and it's going to be up to Ness, but Ness is going to fall to the Mac 10.
Yeah.
And we talked about that earlier, just running in with the Mac 10 or some sort of SMG just because this map is such a close quarters type of map.
See, but that's the problem when you're giving Banana every round, though. Like Cryptic's just walking in B every single round and finding that first frag. Just like, and it the weird part is no one's spotting him at all though. Like, so I guess Ness is just not peeking in the back of sight, and then just he was just relying on the boost guy to see him. But if you crouch close to that smoke, you won't see the guy.
No,
So
and you know, to that point, I don't even think that they've been taking top banana control with utility. I think it's just mostly let's just prance walk up here and
no, they're
get the
dry walking.
control because they've been giving it to us every single time.
They throw
They've
one
got a
smoke
really
CT.
good read.
They throw one smoke CT and they walk in the B. Cryptic just gets a kill every round. Like there's nothing. There's like nothing crazy about that at all. It's just the crazy thing is that it's happening over and over.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I'm Valorant right now, honestly, I would be taking a pause, trying to switch up a game plan, and it doesn't look like they're going to choose to do so. It's fine, but the double op setup does come out, and I don't know if this is going to be the play because they need to play aggressive. If they're going to try to go for these early on picks, they can't just play passive.
I was actually about to say I would like to see Manny go B and pick someone with that operate real fast, and he's actually posted up on the corner right now. So, yeah, someone's posted on.
Hydra picking up the first kill. I mean, that's exactly what they need. And I honestly, Frenches, the way that they've been playing, they can easily recover.
This is gonna come down. This B, look, they're working back B. They're getting control now. If they're not throwing anything, oh, they fall off though. They fall off B.
Oh, the
and
timing.
Then, yeah, he's just posted on the angle right now. Manny's gonna post and then fall to sight once he shoots, and then have the CT guy with him.
And Ness is in really no position to try to help support, with the exception of utility.
He needs to throw down the smoke.
This down really. They're gonna beat it. This is gonna be timing play. Like it's Matt. He's gonna get caught off guard completely. And like I said, it's a timing play. Just one single flash. Ness trying to throw out a molly to get something going on.
Does get the one through the smoke on XC, so great pickup by him. The molly kind of like messes them up a little bit. They didn't know whether to go through or to stop, so he's able to get that spray down. But we see the full
4v3 situation. I mean, it's not a bad situation to be in.
You got two mollies. You got two mollies and a smoke and a flash. So the mollies have to come back for nuke, but they all swing. They all swing. It's a 2-for-1 trade for the T's. So it is a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 retake. They do select to drop the op. Cryptic gonna pick up that first one. Smoke's gonna come in on him and see if he can pick up the second one. Yep, he's gonna pick it up. Cryptic closing out the round. 9 kills, 198 AR on this man right now. He's playing phenomenal.
I mean, really, in the round like that, all you can say is wow. And again, as I said, literally at the beginning of the round, although they were a man down, given the first pick here, you know, from high, they recovered. They played it well. They played it right. They know that the B side, that they're playing it way too passive. They need to get this B control, because if they continue to lose it, then that's honestly gonna be the game, and that's gonna be the match.
Yeah, it's very consistent play for like lose. Oh, Matty hits a nice shot. Perfect timing onto Exceed, right in the mid. So they are up numbers right now. You got 2 smokes left, a flash. They don't have any guns. They weren't able to pick that up because it was too far down mid. But let's see what they can work with. They do have that 3-stack B. That has been French's like go-to right now. Of course, now
If
they're gonna
there's
go A.
anything that I know, honestly, coming into the games like this and what I've seen, is these pistols can do the damage. A lot of damage also done here onto Cryptic, but Hydra, he's going to wait for somebody to swing out now towards the arches. He's not going to be presented any opportunity whatsoever. And so right now,
Oh,
oh my
oh
god.
God, Brandon with the one tap right through the smoke on the Hydra. You know he's mad right now. So Maddie's gonna get down the tag on the Cryptic, picks up another nice shot. Oh, couldn't pick up the third. So almost had 3 on the round. That would have been great if he could have pulled that back and fell off.
Maddie was trying to be the hero, but unfortunately now for Valorant, we have got 2 players that are still full in HP, and only one person being that of Cryptic does take a little bit more damage, but gives Brandon an opportunity to just swing out. He does get the kill there onto Ness. Seems trying to do what if he can get 2 kills, that's okay, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Doesn't pick up a second. Really low HP on Cryptic, but couldn't find him. That's another round for Frenchmen. They already won this half. Even if they lost that, this half is won. They do have a good economy right now in the CTs. Like they can buy up whatever they want here. But I think they should take a pause, honestly. Trying to talk about what they want, change something up. They're just kind of electing to go for this 3B. But the thing is, even though they're going for 3B, French Make-A-Wish is not hitting this fast. They get a little bit of control and they just wait and then they just shift walk in. So they're just kind of showing with those nades that there's 3B and they just rotating right back.
Yeah, and it goes back to what we've said time and time again. They throw a nade, show presence, but they don't aggress. What's the point? You're just wasting utility. You're not doing a whole lot. Like, maybe you're just preserving utility from the B players, but they're playing entirely too passive. Oh, why didn't we pick Inferno against these guys? I mean...
They probably would have booped on you still. Anyway, let's get back into it. We just see a default coming out. They're just really working it. French Make-A-Wish not doing really any fast plays. Just that casual cryptic working B, seeing what they can get. Exige always just pre-firing those angles in mid. He's gonna get cut off. Oh yes, Maddie with a nice angle. So onto the flower pot basically, and just picks up Exige. Just not expecting.
And one thing that I've noticed, I think Maddie actually opens up the round, you know, from time to time. And so it's really been Hydra and Maddie trying to get those first kills. Maddie, he does rechange his position, but he looks like he's going to get caught off guard. He's not careful. Oh my god! Maddie picks up one more kill at least for his F. Molly comes in, and Proto trying to change his position now, heading there towards Library, but seems kind of prepped up, ready for this wrap. And so is Proto. So if he can get a flash, that's going to allow for him to work. But no, Cryptic and Suzy picking up a kill onto Hydra and Proto. Seems doing what he can, and he closes out the round.
Stepping up in that round because the trades just went 2 and then 2 right back. So the T sides were able to pull it back there, wrapping around that arch side. And if Maddie doesn't get when he got caught out there on Boyer's side, he needed that one. That was a huge kill that he at least got one. There's 4 people in front of his face, so for him to get that one was massive.
And for the first time so far this game we've seen, you know, French's is on a very low. Molly comes in, Proto does throw that down there towards mid. That's going to prevent anybody from getting sort of an aggressive play here. And again, back again with the passive play, except for Halls. So Maddie getting that first kill yet again, the same as he did last round. And they're likely to, and smartly to do so, to fall. Brandon trying to look for some sort of opportunity, but he's not going to be granted any. But it's back to the bread and butter, right back to B. Cryptic, he's going to try to entry, and Hydra looks like he's ready for this time around. Don't push this smoke because you're not going to catch me up. And it's going to be Hydra just holding the angle.
They're just walking in.
One flash. Nope, just kidding. Just contact. Contact in a dream. Let's see if it's going to... Yep. Oh, Rock!
But they're not going to expect that.
First kill. And picks up yet another one. Rock entering this time around.
Yeah, they're just holding W now. Okay. That's nuts. It's the angles are coming out from the CTs. It's just I feel like they've played boost every single round though. You know what I mean? Like they've been boosting a lot. So it's usually 1 or 2 CT. What I've seen from my perspective every round is they're just doubling CT almost, and they're not really getting anything from it. They played second oranges a couple times. Cryptic was able to spot that out, but we need to change here. So I don't know if it's putting it up and maybe like an emo or something like that, or playing coughing because they're not really smoking it off. But like you said before, is that banana control. Like just giving it, obviously, giving banana is not working for them. So they
Yeah,
need to change it up.
their kryptonite right now is the fact that they do not get any aggressive play here towards banana. I mean, not, not for nothing, you could have changed your gameplay after you got that first pick there in
Yeah,
halls, and
100%.
had one person just kind of watching that mid. And I mean, you could have done so many different variations as far as that goes. You had the right idea, but again, these B players, they're playing entirely too passive.
And we might see a change up here.
Yeah, I think they now know. Somebody's watching the stream. So, and again, that's exactly what we're
Let's get that
talking
kill.
about. That B aggression, they get the first kill. And I mean, Frenches, don't get me wrong, they can continue playing against this, and definitely win out this round, given the fact that technically they have better weaponry. But finally, what we see is a little bit of aggression coming in all over the place. Valorant now getting some nerves coming in, and the
There we
Hydra
go.
to continue doing so gets another kill now onto Rock. And like I said earlier, I mean, we've preached it this entire half. Get that banana control, and this is the type of round that you're going to result from in doing so.
And the funny thing is, they're not. It wasn't even full banana control really. They literally just happened to get that first frag on the banana with the mollies. Like we didn't see a smoke down. Like molly. Like sometimes someone will molly close, someone mollies that tree and the cubby molly there. So if you throw those mollies, or even throw late nades, like the amount of damage they would be doing if they threw late tree nades right now is ridiculous. Because no one's pushing. You know what I mean? They're all holding back. They just wait, and then they just walk into B. So a little different there. We have at least two push down, a little bit towards car and peek it. They're able to pick up those frags really easily, and I think they're realizing this now. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah,
they're holding
yeah,
them off a little bit.
they're making that adjustment, and so now they're going to be able to get this banana control. Again, this is exactly what they need. In fact, Cryptic takes a lot of damage, and he finally goes down early on in the round. He doesn't have an opportunity to entry. Maddie picking up a kill, Brandon to finally trade off, and again, the continued aggression. It is a one-for-one trade, but guess who's rotating? Proto. Proto's
You
coming
just
in,
drop a
and he
smoke.
can stop this. That Molly
Yeah.
exactly does that.
They elect to smoke it out, go molly back hole, and then go straight for their plan. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe that did not
That
touch
did
him.
not hit. That's unfortunate. So, oh, nice shot by Rock on Proto though. Hits a little angle on the back haul.
And
And Swoozy
Swoozy's
trying to
had a
get
really good
aggressive. Yeah.
position.
Oh, catches one out with a nade, and they're playing this together. That's a great play. Just hold back haul together. Don't over peek. There's no need. He doesn't know where the second player is, obviously. Swoozy's
No,
gonna
and
walk
now
through this. Yeah.
seems he's trying to make his
This is a 5-10.
move, and unfortunately the move is to fall down. And now 10-5. French is playing that game, or sorry, this half very, very well, but it's also due to a lot of mistakes coming in
Yeah.
from Val.
And Valorant, like we said, like that the banana control was helping them. If they were able to fall off a little bit faster after they got those kills, it would have helped a little bit more if they like smoked down maybe. We didn't really see like a spawn smoke almost, to come through. But that aggression definitely changed up the pace. They were starting to get those frags, at least the entry frags on B banana. So, but was it just too late? You know what I mean? So we're gonna kick off this half. We got armor coming off from most players in the CTs right now. We do see a smoke and a decoy. A CZ comes out, and then we see two smokes from the T sides, a molly, and a decoy, and a flash. So got some utility on both sides. Someone just decoys his teammate because it's hilarious. And this is gonna be a CT smoke coming out from Maddie right here. So it looks like they're gonna just let
Very,
the
very
rush
passive.
be.
Yeah, they're just gonna rush it.
They're gonna rush. They're gonna go right through the smoke. So little miscommunication there. Some people stopped, some people went. They spot out Swoozy. Swoozy hits a nice shot on the Maddie real fast. Trying to pick up another. Hydra not able to pick up this kill, but okay, finishes it off. The bomb. He's gonna go for the bomb plant, but oh my god, they don't.
Oh, Proto
just
saves
his
him.
team. It would look like he judged it for a second, but the Rock coming in. It's a one-on-one, but Hydra's super lit. Oh,
Now he's even
no
more
way.
so, and
Yeah.
Rock to finish it up. He's gonna be able to defuse the bomb,
Gosh.
and now that's both pistols going in the way for Frenches.
Valorant's in trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some big trouble here. So I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. At this point, you might they did get bomb 4 kills. you force back into the round because you do need round. You need some rounds here. It doesn't look like they're going to. So they're only buying down to 3. They're only buying down to 2K about. So they're gonna probably concede in this round. So it should be at 12-5. And then let's see if we can see the claw back, basically almost like we saw in Dust 2. But we just got Deagles coming out. Glock stays on Proto, so I don't know if he's elected to maybe just get that extra utility next round, or maybe go for an op. But
The scary thing is that you're against 3 MP9s that you can do that run and gun type of playstyle. Oh, what a shot from Ness!
Ness just clotheslines Exige. Oh god, he's got his head ripped off his body. But
I
anyway,
love shots like that, dude.
yeah, that was a mom get the camera kind of shot. Like Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm wondering if they're making the right decision here in terms of the site. Right now, Hydra, he could fall down himself, and it looks like the Deagle shot almost connected. But now you have the M4 from Rock. He can hold this down all by himself. Does get a lot of damage done, and does pick up one. Well, sorry, he only picks up one, but Cryptic, he takes out one himself. Rock to pick up another frag here, and it's just slowly dwindling as far as the round goes.
Yeah, but Rock staying alive there, wow, is amazing. If he goes down, honestly, that's an easy sight just because Cryptic only has a scout. Everyone's going into sight, lifting every shot, but Swoozy finally able to pick it up at the end. They win out that round, and I would say just because his Rock stays alive. Like, him not falling there and able to picking up the guys that are swinging on sight, not looking at him after, was massive.
Yeah, it was actually really, really, really big because that right there kept most of the attention there from Valorant on.
Yeah, that was crazy. But we do see the buy come out. We do see like I said last round, Poto didn't buy anything, so I had a feeling we were gonna see that op come out. He's gonna let to go for that. We didn't really see it on the French's side. But oh, these mollies. See, this is the mollies I was talking about. We see this full control. Right now, oh my god,
Ness and Seams takes out so much, or they take down so much damage. I mean, like I said earlier, and I knew that this is how French's was going to play coming into it. They know how to take this banana control, and this is going to be key in their play style.
Yeah, it's just a totally different mentality from coming out from both teams. You know what I mean? Like the slow give and then retake play versus just like, hey, let's full control those at the start, throw down our nades, make sure they have nothing. So Ness is expanded. Ness is 100%.
Oh man, Ness
he
gets
started
blinded completely.
Yeah. Like we didn't see the flash is down. Now it's just hero plays trying to come out. So Hydra's gonna try to swing. Just keeps pre-firing. He's gonna get picked up here, and so is another. Yeah, he should. Oh my god, Cryptic almost gets 2. He's gonna get 2.
Oh, the nade tickles.
Does like 2
Maddie.
HP. Yeah.
Maddie's so lucky to just get away with that, and somehow he continues to play this round. He does have low health, but there's not much you're gonna expect from him to be.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to keep Cryptic off of guard, but Cryptic's pretty aware right here. I realize he's going in the halls, and he's gonna flank him right here in halls. Yeah. Great play by him. Super aware.
Very well aware.
So Proto taking a little damage, not able to get the entry on a B. Can't hit that guy on Coffin. So it's just a 2-on-4 now, and they basically have everyone over here almost. So Exege's gonna swing wide, picks up Proto, is able to trade out that kill on the Swoozy, and then gets,
even he aggresses. He aggresses the AK and picks up the kill. 13-5 in the scoreline. Like I said earlier, it's not looking good for Valorant, and it's all due to the fact that that first half they just kind of threw it away in terms of not taking that banana control.
Yeah, this is really going towards French Make a Wish. Like they're playing pretty well right now, and I think it was just more on the Valorant side. Just that B hold was just not working for them. They were just getting caught off way too much, and I think they caught on way too late. So.
Well, there's still a few more rounds left here to play it out, and Brandon looking for that early on pick. If he's not careful, Maddie's going to take him down. This HE's going to do a lot of Maddie. Oh, dunks.
If Maddie kept swinging there too, he gets that kill, honestly, though. Like, he just didn't realize, but like, if he kept going, there was no support for support for Brandon there. So, oh, Hydra.
And something that I'm seeing in difference when you compare both teams is French's. They have a really good idea of timing in terms of utility. But speaking of timing, Hydra he does catch Cryptic off guard, and the hit's gonna come out into A. They're gonna try to branch it, picking up a first kill, might be able to pick up a second. Does absolutely do so. With the Deagle,
Brandon.
he might be able to close this out himself, but picks out the
Oh
op and
my
picks up the
god.
kill. What a
Takes a
freaking play
3K.
coming out of
Yeah.
Branted.
3K right at the end there, and just they're just cleaning house right now. They're making it look very easy. So now we got now we got the op on Hydra, and we got an op on Maddie. It's on T side, so we got the double op coming out. They're just trying to see what can work. They look a little stumped right now, so they don't have
T side,
yeah.
T side double up. Like, do you ever see that?
Not an Inferno, hell no. Not even in
No.
general. Not even general, really, honestly. So it slows your plays so much. So I mean, this team is a little bit more methodical. Seams does hit a nice shot on the Cryptic though. Hits a little flick over. He's gonna hear one through Arch, so he's gonna like to probably smoke it off, fall back, just kind of keep the rotation over there. If they don't realize if they go B now, there's only one there though. They already drew.
Yeah,
the
and that's
full
going to be
rotation.
Branted. But look, again, Branted, Branted!
Maddie.
The timing between the smoke and the
Yeah.
op.
Maddie just getting
Branted hit.
caught up. Yeah.
Dude,
So.
Branted's just turning up right now. It's really what's going on. Rock does pick up another kill here onto Seams. And Proto trying to do what he can, but we've seen Proto actually quiet down just a little bit. He does pick up another kill, Hydra to follow suit, and I don't know if they know that this last player is going to be here towards A. No, Siege picking up one kill so far. He does have an opportunity now to clutch it out, but pushes the smoke and Nest there to close him down.
He has to go through that smoke too, basically, just because he doesn't. He figures they're probably running back B. You know what I mean? Like, okay, the last one's A. We're gonna run back down mid, but that guy was already all the way up banana, and then just shift. I think who was there? Just shift walking mid there at the end, so doesn't just able to close out the round. But the slow claw, and then we just see the full save coming out, basically. Oh, now from French Make a Wish.
A
So
little bit of hope now here for Valorant. Let's see if they're gonna do what it takes to claw their way back, similar to what we saw there on Dust 2. However, let's
yeah.
keep in mind they did eventually fall, but this is a totally different animal. You can tell just specifically from the playstyle from both teams.
And now it's 14-6. Like, at least 13 you had a little. Oh my god, Brandon hits opens up the shot on Proto with a 1D right in Mexico.
Let's also keep in mind that the reason that they won Dust 2 was off of an eco, not
from
even
Branded.
closely like this,
From
but
Branded,
it was because of Brandon's Deagle shots.
So just great eco rounds coming out from French Make a Wish. The hits coming here, yeah, fumbles through his nades, throws back one out, and he's gonna stop the push right here.
But look at the rotation now coming in. Brandon, he's trying to work his way now down towards Banana, but he does get taken down here from high. And this is going to result in Valorant to push down towards mid to see if there's anybody else aggressing. The re-execute is going to come in now towards B. Smoke comes out, and here comes flashes and the remaining portion of the execute.
Let's see if they're able to get in here. Maddie's on the drop. Gets picked up. Exceed is able to actually dink up Nest too. So puts a little hurt on him, and the spam's gonna come through the smoke. Rock's able to pick up another on the seam. So now it's turned into a 3-on-2 retake. They were actually up numbers. So
and let's not forget, Ness is low on HP, so it's gonna really be up to Hydra. With Hydra falling, oh no, this round's just falling apart. And there we go. As I mentioned, we saw an identical round in Dust 2. They lost in Eco, they lose in Eco yet again.
This is gonna be a 2-0. That's it. This is over, bro. There's no way. I don't see Valorant coming back here.
No, they don't really have the. Well, they actually. I'm sorry. They do have the money to support this buy, but I'm right there with you. I don't see a world where Valorant can string around 9 rounds in a row without slipping up on any mistakes. Obviously, like I said earlier, Frenches, they have much more of a game plan coming into this, and you can clearly tell basically how this.
Yeah, their Inferno is, even though, and it's just coming off losses. Like, I guess they learned. They must have learned. And this playstyle that came out from Valorant was just. I think they waited too long to readjust. So they thought maybe just put 3B. Okay, we'll hold it, but it didn't really work out for them. So because they were still playing that passive, even with 3. But this could be our final round here, and Valorant just kind of working up B. They have all banana. We do have two working halls right now, but not really getting too much. So CT still have plenty of utility to deny these pushes. And oh, we're going for that. Okay, Hydra. Okay, let's go for that
Run
boost.
boost comes in.
Oh my God, he gets legged, and he puts Siege at 1 HP. So even after all that, he's not even able to pick up the kill. So great play. It could have worked out really well if he was actually able to get that kill. Oh. Okay, well, he does dink down Swoozy then, basically through the box, so it puts him on 16 HP. This B side is super lit too. They can literally kill everyone with like 2 nades.
Well,
But
Cryptic,
yeah, on
speaking
the
of
other
killing
side,
everyone,
yeah.
he picks up 2 kills himself, and he might be able to do some more damage. I mean, he has very
Cryptic's
little
in
health,
chat.
but I
Cryptic, why?
know.
Why, brother? Nice
Well,
spoil.
Rock picks up 1 kill. He's still hanging out towards mini pit, and Cryptic. See, I told
Or-
you he can pick up
Yeah.
another one, and it's gonna be up to
We got
Cryptic
4
to
at the end.
finish it off with a 4K. Very well
Wow.
done, GG, and
GG, yeah.
very
GG to both teams. Like, I would have liked to see it go to a third map, but like that the Inferno was just hurting right there. Honestly, French Make a Wish just looking great. So,
well.
yeah,
That was very well played there for Frenchies, who is now officially crowned the winner of Open. They are advancing to advance and win. Like I said, they win the majority of that prize pool there in Open. So again, very well played. Congratulations to Frenchies in advancing to advance and again playing very
yeah, that was awesome to watch, honestly. So, two great teams, really going out and went from 4 vs 5 to someone banned from to winning Open. Yeah,
well.
so yeah, they actually um Cryptic during the season actually had someone they had a match overturned from that. So yeah, he